Ain't a Hanan arrest no airport no and the Attorney General Elquaco Pimu or court next to Aquaco provide evidence. Godfred dame Edibetuja or say a Attorney General and the Deputy Attorney General or ma violate a court order.
Even the opportunity to see our client at all. Indeed, we were told flatly that they don't allow lawyers to see their clients on weekends, and that's quite perplexing. I'm surprised. The persons are arrested, see on Friday night or Saturday, they will be in without access to counsel. I mean, that's the republic in which we live now. And indeed, he's been picked up for no reason. As far as someone said, just been banded off into custody for no reason whatsoever. He's been given the right to leave the country, to travel to the country for a few days by a court of competent jurisdiction. The Deputy Attorney General himself was in court and argued, and this colleague of mine argued that day. And if indeed he had any objection to the order granted, he only had to appeal, but he had to resort to this surreptitious means of preventing from traveling. I think that this is totally unwarranted and unnecessary. It's not only to his lawyers, but even to the comfort of his spouse. That is his spouse. His spouse has been denied access to him since yesterday. I don't know what is happening, whether he's being tortured again as usual, but again, all this will amount to nothing whatsoever, because there's no evidence of any crime committed by him. And I'm surprised that in this republic, in recent past, various accused persons were arraigned before court on similar charges. Dr. Steve Nopuni, Seydou Agongo, Alhaji Collins Dauda, Atofosin, and all they were allowed to travel all the time. They're allowed to travel in and out. Even
Yati, oye didia, oye Godfred dame oreye. Godfred dame on said that on Saturday, Attorney General. What about Chuga de oye Hanan Abdul-Wahab Oroko oye United States, United Kingdom. Ama oye the security arresting war airports. And Godfred dame Orusun Oye Dede on na yanti bida upper the Ghana for or Kachayan making noise, ranting that Hanan Abdul-Wahab right is being violated, and that has become noise that the former AG Godfred dame Yabua is making noise in the eyes of the Ghanaian, disturbing the ears and the peace of the citizens. If you think that your client's right has been violated, go to courts. You are a lawyer. Don't you know what to do? It's not in the public. Did that chanyipa? They are no more human than the ordinary citizens, no, the other citizens. Sabi our case were courts. So courts are man the uncle treating. For me, I think that even our judicial system should begin to look at some of these things. Into the health facilities of Ghana Hanan, one of this time they are beyond the kind of health facilities that they have provided for the Ghanaian citizens in this country. That at the time that he was facing a legal case, at the time our legal issues, questions in courts to answer, yenya ena sedina achenu tamakro MPP time our court in no woman a time da onko hwehwe na apom onko jayaresa wa bochir ama MPP for ye dede wa hade okwan ne wamba ma it took this extradition and sana abani bay in what he said in tamakro was in a ba ma waba serve the waba share sentence I say. These are issues that we are privy to. Man Ghana yadahu yan solving way. MPP for we heard the noise they made. That yes, at the time said in a Tamakro Maslock boss was in court. When court granted him sick leave that he should travel and go and treat himself and come back and said in at Tamakro going to the United States of America and refused to return back to this country until he took this country an extradition processes to bring her back. That in the past few weeks, wabashe oye ne sentence ase. So the judicial system must also be up and doing. Oye Hanan Abdul-Wahab is in court. Why the world granted the uncle UK for treatment? The health facilities in this country, are they telling us that our health facilities are not suitable to take care of Uma? We all live in this country. They should provide quality health facilities so that we can all enjoy when we are sick. So for me, I think the court also giving them politicians the liberty when they are to face legal issues, then the court giving them the chance to travel outside for treatment in sabi. Yet some of us, we have a problem with it. I think that our judicial system must also take a second look at that. And in that, yes, court has granted him the uncle UK. Uncle Sanohu Yaraba. Into Sanusi Koduo, no son baby. Kind of Oriata, yes, Okado ko treat in the United States of America. Messi, I have cited Oye Sedna Ationu Tama close case as an evidence of court granting her sick leave uncle for treatment number. She went and decided not to return. It took extradition order to bring her back into this country. MPP made a lot of noise. What is Godfred telling us? Let truth be truth. Remember, the show you are watching is bitter truth. As we speak, Kenoforeta left this country with the excuse of going for treatment, and as we speak, Ken Oforeta has refused to return back to this country. MPP, for what were they saying? And the court has also granted Habib, who is in court, who is facing legal challenges. The court has granted him sick leave that he should travel to UK for treatment. And when the Attorney General activated the process, he was arrested. Godfred then. What is Godfred talking about? I think it is high time court will plead with them that they should also take a second look at some of these things. These politicians, they are no more human. They are not first class citizens. Then the rest becomes the second class citizens. Look, the health care system now, they must also attend to those health facilities. Remember, the show you are watching is bitter truth. So what is Godfred talking about? He should give us a break. Let's listen to him.
There are many avenues that are open to us and under the laws of Ghana. We all know that we file a process demanding his production before the court. I mean, order of habeas corpus, also an order compelling the attorney to comply with the order. In addition to the punitive measures of contempt of court, which will not hesitate at all to press.
You're a lawyer. If you know there are other legal avenues available to you, then why making noise to the public? Why shouting? Go to court as a competent, intelligent lawyer. Go and adjudicate your case. Go and advance your case in courts and stop disturbing the peace of this country. Stop disturbing our ears. Whether you press contempt of court charges against the AG is none of our business. Go to courts, go to hell and do it. Why the noise? Remember, the show you are watching is bitter truth. Missy, if with the dream it's your man, Habibu Okot Messi Onam Ochina 70 Ehu be penalty Messi Sedinam Tamaklo went and she refused to return. It took extradition. The state spent money, resources. As we speak, Ken Oforeta is in the United States refusing to return. He left this country on sick permission. Sedina Tamaklo Achenu did the same thing. Now, Hanan Abdul-Wahab is also going on sick permission. Why? Messi, Ayaresabia Wogana Hanan, is it the case that the hospitals in this country cannot treat him? I think we will beg the judicial system, the Chief Justice, the Judicial Council, you should look into some of these things. If we all desire to fight corruption, to make corruption unattractive for everybody, then the judicial system has a significant role to play. Why? Well, many time don't call UK non kasa no yaraba. No corner one baby where and sana the state will spend resources chasing him to extradite him back into the country. Please, we are begging the judicial system. Remember, the show you are watching is Bitter Truth. So we say Godfred Dami our case are Uncle Courts. It is simply Sita.
Continue. Yeah, so the Deputy Attorney General also took to his Facebook post to make some comments that your client attempted emptying his frozen bank account. How true is that?
That claim is totally false. It's untrue. Did he produce to the public any evidence? Did he produce to you the manner or the evidence of the manner in which he attempted to withdraw? Because there's no such evidence. It is not true. My client has never attempted to withdraw any money from his account. He should produce to the public, to the whole Ghanaian Republic, for us to see the manner in which he claims Hanan attempted to withdraw any money from the account. He has not issued any check. He has not executed any withdrawal note served on any bank. So how did he attempt to withdraw funds? And indeed, how do you assess funds which are held in a frozen account according to Attorney General? According to Attorney General, the account is frozen. If the account is frozen, how do you withdraw money from the frozen?
Now, Godfred Dame is asking the public whether when the Deputy Attorney General wrote on his Facebook wall that Hanan Abdul-Wahab attempted emptying his bank account, he's denying, and the former Attorney General Godfred Dame Yabua is asking whether the Deputy Attorney General produced evidence to the public, that he should show evidence to the general public. What a disgrace. Is the public a court of jurisdiction that the Attorney General should come and splash evidence in the public domain? Now, when the Attorney General hold a press conference, you will make noise that look, he's trying the people who are not guilty in public court of opinion, trying people in public court of opinion, and was so why a press conference where you did the MVP for Attorney General, former Attorney General, you make noise, and you know say whether the Attorney General has produced evidence to the public, and he say Attorney General evidence on from much the general public, and under your knowledge when you say and your argument, Godfred, I mean, what argument in the public is court, is the court of competent jurisdiction. Into her and the Attorney General and try any case evidence not what day your client was attempting to empty his account as he's been alleged by the Attorney General. And now Godfred Dame is telling us there the Attorney General must produce evidence to the public. He must show evidence to the public. The double standard of Godfred Dame and the MPP cohort. Messi, even if the Attorney General hold press conference, you make so much noise, you come and cry, oh, the Attorney General is trying the people in court of public opinion before. He should go to court. He should go to court. Today, when he announced us that what he did in it, Attorney General, whatever evidence he has, he will take it to court. Go and face him. So don't be asking the media whether the Attorney General has shown the public evidence. So do you expect that the Attorney General's evidence that he has upon that instruction the security arrested your client he should come and put that evidence in public domain? You were disgraced as a lawyer. Let truth be told. What kind of understanding and logic is this? What kind of logic is this? This common sense. We are not common sense. And see, the Attorney General and on for evidence in Jinadun for motor public on for Machayan and there's on for Machayan. Come on, please give us a break.
Even though it is important to state that presently there's no order of any court of competent jurisdiction preventing from accessing his account. The only order that they had was procured over a year ago before the discontinuance of the earlier prosecution, and we have a court ruling, a ruling of the High Court Adenta about 3 weeks ago to the effect that that order has lapsed, and that if the Attorney General indeed desires to come for a fresh freezing order, he has to apply to the court. He has not done so. There is no order of any court preventing from accessing his funds. Be that as it may, he has not accessed any funds at all.
Me say, once American did there, Godfred so remember the show you're watching is Bitter Truth. If you have a case, simply go to court and fight for the freedom of your client. It's simplicity. Any competent lawyer, a legal practitioner, Messi, go to court and challenge the Attorney General if you so wish that, if you know that what the Attorney General has done against your client. You are the very people who will complain that look, you are not to try your cases in public court of opinion. The public court of opinion is not the legal forum. It's not a competent court of jurisdiction to handle the case. So today you are asking, oh, unfound evidence in the public. You are disgraced. Means go to court and stop the noise that we are making. Please remember the show you are watching is Bitter Truth. If today is the first time you are watching Bitter Truth on either Ghana Band News YouTube channel or Ghana Band News Facebook channel, we humbly pleading with you to kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that anytime we are having a show, you'll be notified to be part of it. Drop your views. We are simply appealing to the judicial system that look, these cases granting health leave permission for politicians who are battling cases, legal cases, to travel to go and seek health treatment outside the country. When they go, look, Messi Achenu Sedina Tamaklo left and she refused to come back. It took the state spent resources to extradite here. As we speak, kind of on the same excuse, he is in the United States of America seeking permanent residence, citizenship, refusing to come back. And Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the self-acclaimed competent Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has remained tight-lipped over it. The MPP people were defending, and Hanan Abdul-Wahab is also going to UK. Attorney General watching now. What's it then? Odami said then. You should give us a break.
Bella, you see, for when I listened to the former AG, I was worried, and that is that if Hanan is listening, or any of his family members are listening, even the choice of the Godfred Adami as counsel is not strategic.
How?
Oh, he comes with a lot of baggage.
Oh, come on.
He comes with it. You see in politics and in law, even in determining your representation, you must be meticulous and you must consider all other factors as to whether indeed the choice of counsel will help your case. It is critical. And in terms of ethics, it raises also another fundamental issue. It is the same Godfred Adami who told us in that interview that he has been denied access to his client. And you know our ethics counsel. So on what basis has he already proceeded to indicate that the client did not attempt to have access to the accounts? How did he get that information? If you are already out there denying on behalf of your client, and you have not spoken with your client according to you, because you were denied access, so on what basis are you putting up a defense of denial in terms of a claim that he attempted to access that?
But
on what basis?
He's been in touch with his client prior to the attempted travel. So what if he's aware of every move this client may have made?
Yes, I am telling you that, but until this arrest, he did not know that the state was onto him, and that maybe the state had information that there was an attempted access of his what's the name of the bank? Republic Bank account.
Yes.
That's the assumption, because he says that he has not spoken to the client, and we all got wind of the information when the Attorney General announced publicly that indeed they had to pick up Mr. Hanan Aliduba'S on the basis of A, B, C, and D. And my question is, as legal counsel, and this is where ethics comes to play, you have not spoken to your client. Whether your client attempted to access it or not, you do not know. So why are you putting your client in the box by jumping to put up a defense when you have not had access of engaging your client according to you? Or counsel, I'm lying. It is critical.
Okay.
Because your job is to listen to your client and advise appropriately.
But what
and
he
give
says,
him all the legal options.
We are here waiting. Watch a message. What the counsel for Wahab should be doing, Godfred Dummy, is just go to courts. If you think that the Attorney General has violated the right of your client, the right forum for you is to go to courts. Go and challenge that. If you're able to challenge that, you succeed. We'll talk about it. If we have to fire the Attorney General, we will do so. But for now, look, you are the very people who claim that people must not be tried in public court of opinion. So demanding that the Attorney General should produce evidence in public and to show the public the evidence that your client attempted to empty his account and is neither here nor there. Go to the courtroom and argue your case out. Remember, the show you are watching is Bitter Truth. Kindly subscribe to Ghana News YouTube channel or like the Facebook channel and drop your views in the comment section. Thank you for using your data to watch the show. Remember, former self-acclaimed competent president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo said, we should not be spectators but citizens. Join us to be citizens. Thank you. May God bless you. So we come your way with another unadulterated, authentic, bitter truth. We say goodbye.